Stay away from those sugary fruits. Stay away from bananas and other tropical fruits. They are not good for us. They make you diabetic and obese. You won't ever lose weight eating all those sugary fruits. Yes, we heard that so many times, and I believe we just overcome that misconception, but no, it is still very present. I've seen it in my family, and I will share you some stories in this video. Okay, I'm Janina Vlad. I'm the founder of leanoncarbs.com. My mission over here on this channel, where I upload free content for you to take action from tomorrow, start losing weight, and reap the benefits of this lifestyle, but also in my business, because this channel is the channel of my website. It's Lean on Carbs. So I'm not here for hobby. I'm here to promote my business. So with my business, where I charge for coaching people is to help you adopt sustainably this high-carb, whole foods, low-fat, plant-based vegan diet to get healthy, man, to get healthy, to add years to your life, because you will reverse your chronic conditions, the one that get you closer to the grave, and also to lose weight without cutting down calories, without portion control, without overly exercising. No, just eat as much as you care for. Eat in abundance from the right source of the calories. Yes, high-carb, whole foods. And you will have a lean body, you will drop the pounds, and you will keep it off because you will do it without hunger. And it's a lifestyle you can keep, you can follow for the rest of your life. To have a low, healthy BMI until the day you will die. And this being far away from here, because like I said, this diet promotes healthy longevity, so increase your lifespan. If that's what you want, please subscribe to my channel, stick around. I have a lot of valuable content already created on my channel and so much more videos on the way. Give it a like, because my introduction was good enough for a like. And yes, let me know, what do you think about this? Now to the topic of this video. Sugary fruits. The only reason people fear sugary fruits is because believe they are the same with table sugar. Table sugar is an isolated molecule. Table sugar doesn't have none of the nutrition that the fruit has, but most importantly, it doesn't have this important macro that is fiber. So that table sugar will digest in a different way than the sugar in the banana. Not to mention that banana comes not only with fiber, with thousands of molecules, with a lot of nutrition. So it's a synergy. It's not just entering sugar in your bloodstream. That was one. That banana and sugary fruits are not equal one molecule, like fructose syrup, crystallized fructose, or corn syrup, and this white sugar, or yes, coconut sugar and cane sugar. This was my problem, and I didn't see it right. But a little bit later about these differences in between sugars, I believe one sugar is better than the other because it has a different color. No, so the sugar in fruits is not equal isolated sugar. You have to understand this. Second, sugar doesn't matter if this crystallized sugar, this isolated molecule of sugar, or this coming with this whole package of nutrition. None of these carbohydrates are the culprit of diabetes. No, it's fat. It's actually fat. And I will create a separate, whole different video about this. But for now, fat is clogging, it's blocking the insulin receptors in the cells of the muscles, in the cells of the liver. And this sugar, if that's processed sugar, of this natural sugar, cannot enter in that cell. Cannot enter. And the pancreas is producing more insulin because says, oh, it's not enough. Our body is resistant to that insulin, but it's not our body, it's the fat in the cell that makes us resistant to insulin. And that's why more insulin is created. So the insulin spike in the blood because it's a lot of insulin that didn't enter in that receptor, and it's a lot of glucose in the blood couldn't enter because the door was closed, because the insulin didn't work to open the door. And that is why we get diabetes. It's not because we have simple sugars from these processed foods or simple sugar from these natural foods. No, it's because we have too much fat. We have oils, we have margarines, but most importantly, we have animal products that are very high in fat. And in the past century, they bred these animals to have more fat in their flesh. So even more fat. And people, not to mention, people don't eat only these whole animal products. They eat processed animal products that have even more fat. So all this fat from our diet and the fat that is already in our cells, in our adipose tissue, it gets in a moment when these cells spilled out all that fat, and that fat is circulating in our bloodstream on top of the fat that we bring in our bloodstream with every meal and every snack we eat, because nobody snack on bananas and apples and kale. So that's the problem with diabetes, not the sugar in the fruits. Not the sugar in the fruits. Please educate yourself. Yes, read books like this, books of Dean Ornish and Neil Barnard and a lot of plant-based doctors. You will fear no more sugars because they are not our enemy. Fats are. I'm not telling you to ditch all the avocados and all the nuts and seeds, because I keep some nuts and seeds in my diet as well. But I'm telling you that all the extra fats and eating pistachios and almonds, like handful of them, is not healthy. And of course, pouring oil is not healthy. Oil is an obesogenic food. It's one of the most obesogenic foods after lard, because lard has an even higher calorie density per gram than oils. None of them is your friend. None. So that's the problem, not sugar in fruits. Okay, now a little bit of personal story with my family. My mother, yes, she wants to improve her health. She's not vegan. She eats like us, so she is whole, not always whole food, but she is 100% plant-based when she come to us. But of course, she's not. When she go back her home, she's not vegan. And she listened to these doctors that promotes on Instagram and on TikTok, on Facebook, YouTube, this fear of fruits. And they say you have to eat these more soury fruits and avoid those tropical fruits, avoid eating those sweet apples, no, eat the sour apples. And she, because like all of us want to share what she found out about nutrition, used to tell me, I heard that these fruits are not good, especially in the morning. You should eat sour fruits. Oh, don't eat so many bananas, she said to my kids. And I'm telling her, please stop giving this advice to my kids. Stop telling this nonsense that bananas are making them fat. Because one day my son was putting in his smoothie bananas and dates, and she said, stop, you put too many bananas and too many dates, so much sugar in those fruits. Sugary fruits are not good, are unhealthy. Of course, you are now a young boy, and you can manage your low BMI and you are lean. But with age, you will get obese. And I remember she was telling me the same when I was a kid. Basically, I felt so wrong for wanting to eat all those big quantities of sugary fruits. Yes, and the same person, my mother, who avoids eating all these sugary fruits, ends up later baking. Yes, what? Baking cookies with table sugar, yes, with flour and with oil. And guess who struggles with her body weight? Yes, my mother. And other story, this time with my sister. Now she eats more bananas than before, because a few years back, one banana gave her bloating and cramps and gases. Now eats 2-3 bananas. So she improved her diet and eats not only bananas. But still, not enough. Because later in that day, she will eat the donuts. I am not craving the donuts. She eats the pie. She eats the pie. She eats the brownies and the cookies and the ice cream and the gummy bears. Yeah, because she doesn't have enough simple sugars from these natural foods that comes with a lot of nutrition. So understand this, please, please, please. Eat as much as you care for. How much is too much? No, you cannot eat too much bananas. You will feel stuff and you'll say no more. You cannot eat too much bananas. Your body won't let you. You will get in pain if you want to eat 4 kilos of grapes? No, it's impossible. You will stop. You will stop after 1 kilo of grapes. I can eat 1.5 kilo of grapes easily, but you don't need to stop yourself. No, it's enough. And you won't have an excess of calories. And the best thing ever is that you won't crave for those obesogenic foods. I hope you got it this time. Tell me in the comments if you still have doubts how much sugary fruits should we eat. How much is too much? Like it, share it, subscribe for more like this, and until the next time, watch this.